Hey, Steven here from Leadjetty.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get set up and running with your own step-by-step form flows in just a couple of minutes. We're going to start by going over to our pricing page, picking a plan that's relevant for us based on traffic. So I'm going to just pick this marketer plan. And I'm going to go ahead and create a fake account that I'm going to use for this demo. So we'll just say Steven plus test 3 or something like that at Leadjetty.com. Okay, so once we enter in some details here, this will bring us into our dashboard. This is currently what the dashboard looks like the first time you log in. Once you start taking some actions, this will change up a bit, but this is all here to help you get started really easily. So over here on the right side of the screen, you can see we have this quick start guide, which is telling you to choose a widget over on the left, add steps to it, activate it, and then you should see responses coming in. We're doing a lot of work on the design and stuff right now, so if you're watching this in the future, we'll have something like this, but it may look a bit different, so you'll just have to follow the steps. I'm sure we'll make a new video, so be sure to check on that if this looks totally different. But with that said, let's go ahead and just click on this call out box to get started. So that's going to bring us to a new page where it's going to prompt us for a name, and then a couple of other options here. So you can call this whatever you want. If you're going to put this on a specific page or set of pages, maybe you could name it based on that. For me, I'm just going to call it demo. We've already picked the call out box by clicking on the option on the landing page, and then open on start just tells us when we load the page, do we want the box to be open already, or do we want it to have, you know, just a little icon that you can click on. So I'm going to start with it open, and there will be no parent. We don't have anything set up for that yet, so we'll just leave that alone and click create. So once you land on this page, you'll see two sets of options. One is you can start adding steps, which you can do by clicking on this top button up here, or you can choose simple templates. Now these are a work in progress, so we may add new templates or change these in the future. I'm sure we will. But for now, I'm just going to click on this simple email opt-in, which is going to go ahead and automatically generate some steps for us. So the next thing that we need to do is actually turn this on before we can do anything else. So to do that, we'll click this button up here. So this is actually a super important step, and it won't work if you don't turn it on. The reason you have to turn it on has to do with split testing and some things we will get into in a future video. But as you can see, we're on version A here automatically, so this is built from the ground up with split testing in mind. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is click preview and see what this is going to look like. So this will open a new tab, and it will pop up here in the right corner. This is a fake blog page that we put together so that you can see what this will look like. If we close this or open it, you'll see kind of how it looks. You can step through it actually if you want to. I will say if you do step through it, you will need to open an incognito window the next time, because it does keep track of the fact that you've already gone through it. So I'm not going to go through it right here because I'm going to show you one more quick thing before we wrap up this video, or actually two more things. First, whenever you're ready to put this into your own website, there's this embed code button here, and if you click this, it will pull down an embed code or a script tag, which you can copy and paste into any page where you want this to be. Now, as we'll look at in just a second, if you want this embedded in content, which is only the case for the actual embedded type, which again we'll look at in just a second, you'll need to put the script tag into the content where you want it to go. So let's go ahead and look at that. Now let's first of all, what we'll need to do to look at that is edit the flow. So we'll click edit flow here, and instead of call out box, I'm going to click embedded. And what this is meant for is to actually look at this widget type thing in the middle of our content. So I'm going to click update here, and I'm going to click back down into view my steps, and you can see everything looks exactly the same, but now when I click preview, it's actually going to put this inside the content. Now again, for our example page, we're automatically putting this right here where it should go. You would actually want to copy that embed code and put that inside your content at exactly the place you want it to show up. And let's go ahead and just do a quick sanity check and put our information in here. And click next, and you'll see that we get our little thank you message. Nothing fancy at all, but we can see that it's working, and that's it for getting everything set up. So thanks for watching, and in the next video we're going to look at customizing this a bit more And we'll have some more videos coming out soon after that, looking at how to do split testing, integrating with other systems, and all of that sort of stuff. So with all of that said, I will talk to you in the next video.